I went to 4 places today, starting with the Grand Postal Building, which reminded me once again that Bangkok is full of surprises with all these hidden in plain sight gems. I climbed up to the rooftop garden and found absolutely nobody else there. I got to go back to Heiiji Cafe as well, and then watch the sunset again at Wat Yanawa at the pier. I decided to go check out the Patpong market, but also by chance found a really Japanese looking place. This massive Beaux-Arts architecture has such a presence. Originally opened in 1940 to serve as the heart of Thailand's telecommunications, today it's been reborn as a creative hub, and you can feel that energy vibrating through the halls. On the ground floor, I spent time at a neighborhood store that supports local businesses, where every brand has a specific story. The manager was on the counter today and eagerly shared the history behind their magazine and quirky items like support spoons or miniature pepper bottle keychains and hair clips. He shared that the herbal medicinal oils from a brand is over 150 years old, and the ice cream in the freezer comes from a 50-year-old business. I even learned about letterpress molds that are fading out because they cost 8,000 baht each. That's why they have a few copies of them here. On the higher floors, you can also rent a space in the Creative Resource Library for just 100 baht a day, or 1,200 baht a year. That's a really good price. Bangkok is truly so advanced in its thinking toward fostering design and community. I went further up to the rooftop garden and found absolutely nobody else there. It was clearly not been tarnished by mass tourism yet. With little to no popularity, it is best to not tell anybody so I can keep this place a quiet sanctuary for myself in the future. Afterward, I headed towards Balzac, but found that Heiiji was finally open again. I couldn't resist going in this time. While waiting for my bowl of thick hot chocolate, I decided to browse their magazine stash, and I found none other than Scarlett Johansson on the cover in the magazine for Lost in Translation. It is my all-time favorite film. At 6 p.m., I caught the sunset at Makala Pier again by Wat Yanawa. Watching the ferries glide across Chao Phraya felt like a bridge between the old maritime history of Wat Yanawa and the modern city that is Krungthep today. As night fell, I explored Patpong Market and accidentally discovered a street right by Saladang BTS station exit that felt very much like a little Japan. Patpong itself has a wild history, starting as a banana plantation owned by the Patpong Panish family before it transformed into an R&R destination for US military during the Vietnam War, eventually becoming the world-famous nightlife district that it is today. The specific Japanese quarter I stumbled upon, with girls sitting with their bare legs lined up on both sides of the street, is a blatant, hardcore red light district, catering to clearly a specific crowd as they kept calling out in Japanese. It was an eye-opening contrast to the creative morning I had. I walked around amused and in awe while crunching on a box of apple slices I bought from an auntie on Jarongkrung, gawking at the neon signs that made this place feel as if I was in Japan. It was such an entertaining sight. How cute. So cute. I finished the night by coming back to Bang Rak to get my first ever banana roti in Thailand at a proper local night market beside Central Store, and it happened to be a dough made with pandan too. It was just too late for a proper dinner, so I didn't like to eat late. That sweet, warm roti was exactly what I needed to fill my belly. It was a delicious way to sweeten up my day with. Imagine the love of your life walking towards you from that end of the road with flowers and a big smile. On green light, of course. Picking up these ones that fallen to the ground, and they smell so nice.